I love the way you talk about standing in the gap for people. I've not heard that before. That's a really interesting way of describing the coaching client relationship. Yeah, that's really interesting.
And yeah, because if you notice, I say this is why I'm a life transitions coach and a mindset coach. Because we get to stages in life where you either feel this is my life, even though I would like things to change, but this is my life, or I want things to change, but I cannot see how to get there from here. Sometimes they don't even know what there is, and because you have no idea what there is, how do you even start going there when you don't know what there is?
Mm,
Standing in the gap is just being that bridge that helps to um, clarify what your values are, what will bring you, what will spark joy, as they would
mm,
say. What do you want the next stage of your life to be about? What will spark joy? Because what sparks joy is what sparks motivation. And
mm,
then what are the next best steps? Not like how do you get there like yesterday? But what's the next best
mm,
steps? First of all, start with an appreciation of who you are, what you've what you've managed to do, and appreciate that, and it's like love that about yourself, and then decide what are my values, what do I want my next stage in life to be about, and then what are my next best steps. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be this huge massive stone that you have to move. It's just little steps, and and little steps while being very compassionate with yourself and appreciating yourself along the way. There's just so much growth that happens there. Like if you just take a couple of steps and you realize like I'm happy, but it's sometimes just getting to the point where you look back on your journey and all the things that you used to use to beat yourself up about, I didn't do this, I couldn't do this, and you you flip that, reframe that, and it becomes, oh, I did manage to do this, and look at what I did, and I actually have this, and just unearthing the really precious gems about yourself. That sometimes is all the work that you need to do. But just I find getting to that point just makes you feel so much more invincible, and then the motivation is not something that you have to dig for. It's just there.
I love the way you talk about coaching. I believe that you are a very powerful coach when I hear you talk and when I hear about the modalities that you have studied.